somewhere.
Because I'm over here.
He's Straw.
Hello, he's Parker.
And he's Tom.
Hey!
Who's still here?
I know.
Still
right?
here.
It's been here a
And-
week and a half. I can't get rid of him.
You're forcing him to play me again at a different game.
Woohoo!
This is
Yeah.
harshness here.
It's because Straw likes to see me in pain. For everyone who watches the channel semi-regularly knows that.
So we've recorded our first Guild Ball, so we thought as a cool-down mid-game
Son of a bitch!
sesh, we play some Rumbleslam, which is I've never played before. I've just done a practice game. How did that work out, Straw?
I love the game. I let you win because I felt bad you come
did,
all this
you
way and then you know. Are you ready to rumble, Parky?
Slam. Oh no.
So Straw's done the horrible thing and tagged in
Yep.
Parker for the camera.
And I'm not even warmed up, although I am quite warm and sweaty.
Yeah,
I do
it's
feel a little bit.
proper warm.
It's really
Yeah,
warm.
it's
I feel bad. I'm like,
It's a very British thing. It's that.
It's
muggy.
I do feel bad for sweating near you. You know, it's like
That's very kind. Bless. I don't
Don't
have that
you?
effect.
I feel
Sweat
bad you were
guilt.
sweating in my house.
I
Parky.
hear you.
Anyway, I'm the Orky Goblin troll things because hit stuff and that's easy.
and I'm
Weird.
undead monstrosities.
Which are, I'm sure there's a way to use them.
We did not see it yet.
I throw the goblin out the ring.
So
Don't get hit, Parky. But
Okay,
but all
okay,
of yours,
Thanks.
if you do get knocked out, when you do your thingy roll to wake back
I hope
up,
this makes
you
sense.
come back on 2 instead of 1.
Woo!
Come back from the dead.
Whoop whoop whoop.
So I've won the initiative we've just set up and we will go into it basically.
So now we're going to go into some live pitch side action.
The initiative
The
card.
Whoa,
initiative.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Pick a
whoa. Zoom! There you go. So a motorbike in the distance, just what you
Vroom,
wanted.
A green pen for the Green Goblins.
And a red pen for
Yeah. Right.
Because we always
My Goblin Brawler.
Round 1! Ding ding!
My Goblin Brawler, who will henceforth be known as
Gobbo.
Gobbo McBrawler, is got 5 action points.
Brawly McGobface.
Yeah, the little dudes have a lot of action
Yes, but he
points,
can't.
but they don't do a huge amount of it.
Do you know what? He is going to try and antagonise someone. He's just going to pick an enemy wrestler, roll 1 copper. On 2+, they get -1 AP, and I'm going to roll that at your zombie.
Son of a bitch. Ah! I have no
Lord.
concept of.
I should roll on the board, but that was a
Doesn't know.
1, which was poor play. There's not really much point me doing anything else, so I'm quite simply just going to move 2 and survey my Gobby McBrawlingson ring. Over to you, good sir.
Is it?
He's not good, he's not, sir.
Parker's gone into tactical mode because his honour is at
He
stake.
doesn't want to lose another game.
I don't have a tactical mode. I have a shit mode and then I have a
Spud
mode.
mode.
So I'm going to move my zombie in your face.
You just saw us ball bash.
I forgot the legs at the front, isn't it, on these?
Some of them are wobbly and some of them aren't.
Zombie
Share
McZombie.
surprise. So 1, 2, 3 to there. That is his moves, and he will attempt with his popularity of 2. He has got. Oh, no, no, 3 moves. He's going to spend 2 as action points to attempt. No, he won't do that because there's no reason to do it now. So he's just going to stand there and go.
Okay, so just.
This is exactly how you
Just gonna thriller. Right.
Oh, I love it.
I think my
It's close to midnight.
I think my troll is gonna go next, and he's got
Oh, anyone else feeling karaoke tonight? Just-
karaoke night. Is it?
Oh, if only it was.
Yeah, he's just got a move of 3, so he's gonna go kaplunk, kaplunk, kapow for a bit of variety. And that's him done. Just gonna stodge up the middle of the board. These crystals look so good though. They look really nice.
Amazing you do an ink wash. I just threw
Yeah.
it on. I wanted it to look like crystal sign.
Scaling McSkellington
Ink wash.
is going to attempt to do a crowd pleaser action. Look at me, everyone! I'm fucking amaze balls!
The crowd agree.
So he's going to get a cheer thing.
I love the dull thud of when the dice just hit the dunk.
Oh, the
he
guy's
gets
actually
plus 2
engraved it
AP.
for us as well.
I know, it's
Next turn.
amazing.
Plus 2 AP for next turn.
So you get 2 action points.
For next turn.
Okay.
And then he's got his move of 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on,
Why
baby.
didn't you use that in the practice game? That's hefty.
Like basically, you should be facing that way.
Yeah,
he's
he's
like got on ropes going. Yee!
Can we appreciate that he's got like a Borat mankini on though?
Yes,
It's
that's
horrible,
yeah.
isn't it?
Oh, hells to the yeah.
On a skeleton, you're like.
Just
Mankini!
oh yeah!
It's just
One of the
wrong.
things I like is that because he's a skeleton, I don't know if that little hole in his forehead is a miscast
Or just
a
a-
bubble or just a hole in his head because he's a skeleton. Don't need to worry about shit like that when they're skeletons. It's great.
Skeletons for days. I am going to... Oh, this guy's got antagonised as well. Oh, my life is complete. Right.
Son of a bitch!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just going to shout expletives at your werewolf. And nothing happens.
Your mum's a dog!
Yes.
Yes, she is.
I believe you are correct.
I'm going to do it again. Do you know what? He's got really bad insults, and I've got really bad dice rolling.
Your
You
mum
are
is...
big and strong.
Yes!
Yeah, that'll
and
do.
you look like a wolf man. Oh.
He's a wolf man.
Bee-bop-bop-bop-bop.
That's the end of...
Oh dear.
Okay, well he's got popularity 3!
Yeah.
No one likes you.
Fucking
you
shit,
Smelly Furburger. No, that's not what the Furburger is it? Nope, that's something else.
Well then,
Oh, answers on a postcard. Oh.
the Battle Hammer raffle.
Ooh.
So, oh, I can't do that. No. Although,
They're like it in rope attacks.
yeah. So I'm gonna go.
They're just bones, they're going to get caught up, they get a ribcage kind of hooked in it and just...
Yeah,
Move
they'll
out.
bounce and the legs will carry on and the ribcage will be like...
1, 2, 3,
I see.
and then I'm gonna spend 1 action point to brawl.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And run straight into the troll's fist.
And then I've got 2 action points left, which does leave me allowed to do that. Hoorays! I'm going to spend 2... Oh, that's shit. So, I'm going to spend 2 action points to do an attack of 2 copper, which is a grapple, against your grapple.
God.
And I'm going to try and lock your joints.
You're going to try and grapple my chop?
He's on 3 silver!
3.
Oh.
I will fail
Who
to
you,
do
sir?
that.
Do you see why his fist is bigger than
It's
your entire body?
I'm then going to, with my no action points left, but I do have 1 move, so I'm going to
Run
go
away!
to there and still be engaged. Well, you engaged, not that that's a thing, because you don't have to move because that's not a thing.
Right, my Orc Brawler is going to go for... So if I get a boo on my crowdy crowds, that end my activation pretty much straight away.
Usually.
Right.
Let's check. What are you? Well, you've got the book.
Oh no,
I
so
can't read.
it does not matter. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to go 1, 2,
Deja vu one.
3 to there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm going to go to them. And I am, with my brawlingness, going to probably take a swing at you, I think.
You
Yeah,
never like that
I'm
look
going to take
anyway.
a swing at you. So 2 silver and a copper, because of course it's not bronze.
Paint jobs
Still
on these
don't
are
know
really
what
not good.
I've got 2. So
Also
nothing.
2.
I will swing again, because I've got 3 action points left. And the crowd will not care. 3. Oh, for God's sake.
Oh,
3.
come on, Parky!
It's almost like I don't have any flesh to bruise.
I'm going to grapple you. I'm going to try and grab
Oh,
you.
my foot! I'm still on 2.
So 2 bronze. 3.
Oh.
Yes!
Oh!
Right. I'm going to go for a lob.
Aye.
Because 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to try
Yep.
and chuck you over there. So you've got your dexterity above a 3, I believe.
It is 3 or more.
This be a cheap. Oh, cheap takeout immediately.
No.
Off you go, sir. That
See you
worked
later,
surprisingly
mashed potato.
well.
What's your throw?
4.
He was here.
Yeah, but he is there.
Yeah, so I picked him up
Oh,
Cool.
that's
that
dirty,
is
sir.
a cheap kill.
Well,
Yeah.
technically
I'll take
he's
it.
already dead, isn't he?
Take it right in the bubble!
I don't know what I'm going to do with my last bloke now, though. That was his job, to kind of finish the job. Just
do match.
Then let's. Yeah, there's not a lot of those, is there?
No, they're really lacking on rope attacks. What's that, your mummy?
Are you my mummy? Yeah. That was a great episode of Doctor Who. A great pair of episodes.
Which one was that?
Are you my mummy? It was the whole gas mask thing in
Yeah.
World War I, World War
Oh,
II.
yeah.
Have you played the Doctor Who
Eccleston.
game?
No.
Don't know if it's any good. It's like a tabletop game with Daleks and Cybermen, and then you can get the Doctor and his companions.
Yeah.
The miniatures are not the best.
No, I had
and I just
a...
as much as I love Doctor Who as a
It
TV
doesn't need
show,
to be a
it
tabletop
doesn't need
game.
to be a minis game. Exactly right.
Because if you want to do that, you just play 7 TV, don't you?
Yeah,
You put in that.
Or there's a board game coming out from Gale Force 9, which I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool because it, you know, you're solving problems in the galaxy rather than just
evokes the.
Yeah, it feels like what's going on rather than just I'm going to zap him with my laser beams. Hang on a minute. Although I don't know how it plays, I haven't played it, so I think they have.
But that is a comprehensive review.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
put that on the back of the box.
Yeah. Nah. that's all we can
Sorry,
say.
let's.
Parker's
Okay.
just...
I rethought of something really good.
No, I just was.
He's just
touching my
finished himself
genitalia.
in his pants.
So I've got a move of 4. 1, 2, 3. 4. No. One action. No, mate. I got lost. One action to bounce with the ropes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to be there.
Okay.
Oh.
And I've obviously turned myself around to face the guy who I'm attacking because that's just how games are.
Gallantry.
And then I'm going to do. So I've moved, which costs me nothing. I've bounced, which costs me 1. I'm going to punch you in your stinking orky face.
Okay.
So that only cost me 1.
I have
I'm
a
on
defence of a bronze and a silver or a copper.
3 silver and a bronze. Sorry. Oh,
Nothing.
nothing!
Oh.
Nothing! We are lame.
This is us rolling dice.
LMAE.
Fisticuffs has just occurred.
And then I've got 2 attack action points with which I will do a crucifix,
A crucifix.
which is a crowd-pleasing thing. AP2, 1 silver, 1 copper, so it's defense, not.
So do you crowd please before or after?
It's a crowd-pleasing move, so if I do it,
You did.
give me a crowd please.
Oh, right.
So my normal defence, yeah? Which is a
Fuck you know.
2.
I am so lame. LMAE.
You can't even do a wrestling game.
Welcome to the Failcast.
We start a new channel.
Fail Slam.
Alright, is that your bloke?
Rumbles lame.
Grapple. Blow Rumbleslam. 1, 2, 3.
Not the game is lame, it's just I am
We
lame.
are. I'm gonna pick you up because screw it. Why not? The way the dice are going, because I've got.
Yeah, bring it.
Oh, actually, I could crowd please, but no, I'm gonna try and pick you
try
up.
and group me.
I'm gonna try and group you. So 2 silver and a bronze.
Wow, that's a lot of dice.
4.
Ah! Oh,
3.
3.
You are picked up, so.
I am picked up.
And now I'm gonna try and lob you.
Yeah.
Out the ring, foot distance of
Dex
4.
like that.
So you need a 3+.
Woo!
Oh, cheap throws for the win.
Oh,
Yeah, a little bit.
oh
It's not
Parky!
looking good.
I found my new favourite game.
Paul, we have to play this game.
Is there a Rumbleslam World Championship? Because I'd like to go for it now, please, while I'm rolling these dice.
Totally. Right this very second.
I've got some move. Oh, I haven't got any move left. There's no point doing anything else. Crabby werewolf. I'm feeling good. I'm going to try and get midget to trick him out of this, right?
I'm gonna.
He had the halfling throw the troll out once.
That's brilliant.
I wanted to cry. My eyes don't fucking work.
Okay, so I'm going to. Oh dear. So, werewolf dude.
This is how I felt when you scored those 2 goals for the start of the Guild War game. Just deflected.
2. He's going to move to 2 points to there, and then he's going to do.
Do the do.
Is it 3? Is it? No, it's.
Was it Mountain Dew? Do the Jew? I always
do.
do the
Yeah.
do the Jew. That's not the right.
Give on.
That's the incorrect one.
Do the Jew. No. Do the do. Don't. I mean, there's
That's a
nothing
very
wrong-
different marketing campaign.
Depends on
Ooh.
who you're.
Oh dear.
I don't know. Is that positive or negative?
There you go, man. T&G, you got your new slogan. Did you know that they did a campaign to name a flavour, but the internet just railroaded it?
Well,
Like-
I'm unsurprised. Like
Yeah.
Boaty McFucking Boat.
No, but it was worse than that. It was ages ago. Like the top, I'm quoting here, so
Mhm.
my bad language is not because of me. Specifically, it was like Gushing Grannies was like the top flavour.
Oh yes, that is amazing.
And
I would drink the fuck out of
Diabetes
that.
was near the top.
Diabetes.
Hitler did nothing wrong was one of them, and like literally the top 10 were just that, and variants of Gushing Granny, Granny the Gush, and all this kind of stuff. And very quickly it was kind of pulled this marketing campaign,
I know.
and then the Boaty McBoatface happened like 3 years later. Why did no one learn the lesson?
Well,
It's like
that
the-
just proves
It's like the
humanity
musicians
doesn't-
who like say, where should I perform? North Korea.
Yeah, totally.
Off you go, Justin Bieber. See you later.
Oh, wouldn't that be
man.
so fun?
Was it Pitbull who got sent to like Alaska and actually went?
I'm unsurprised that someone would do that.
Oh, the internet's great. So if you'd like to send the Battle Hammer to go play somewhere,
To be fair, they have to pay for it. I'm just pointing that out.
Oh,
They'll go
there's-
if they pay for it.
yeah,
There's a chap of ours, old Mr. Kevin Smallwood, love you Kev, he's trying to get Gen Con next year.
yeah, we get messages from like the Americans going, "Will you come over?" It's like, "Will you pay for it?"
Yeah, totally. It's
Yeah.
not that I don't want to go. It's just
It just costs a lot.
Yeah.
We had someone actually had a really good idea about. We'll talk about it more in Guild Ball, but they wanted us to look at Vassal, playing Vassal games and recording it. And we used to do video game recording on the channel, so we've got the equipment for it.
I like.
But would you commentate over it, or would you?
Yeah,
You
I
don't want to
don't
hear the
know.
Skype, do you? Of kind of, I'm just
No.
going to pop to the bathroom for a minute, because apparently the Vassal games take even longer than the normal games.
Yeah, because you're pre-measuring everything
Yeah.
in a ridiculous plus, minus move.
I need to know all the key tabs and that. So.
Yeah.
But I, wonder if there
I
was a
like
market
that
for
they
it.
do. I don't know what it's called. Is it just virtual tabletop or something like that?
Tabletop Simulator.
There you go. And
Yeah.
they've got a lot of those, and I'm quite up for that because board games are more not railroaded, but you know where you are. There's there's space. You don't measure.
Yeah.
Just kind of move the dirt. So I'd be up for that, but yeah, tabletop actual
It'd be
games.
cool if this was converted, like Blood Bowl was.
Yeah, this would
to
fit
a video
perfectly
game.
in a.
Yeah, this
game
this
scenario.
networked really well.
Because you just
Did
have
you
a drop
see
down
the-
like a Final Fantasy menu of
Did
three
you see
options
the
of
orcs
your
with their
attack.
boobs floating about in on Blood Bowl?
Boom!
No.
With the tassels!
Tassels and their orc boobs. They're
No.
all cheerleaders with their boobs and tassels.
Well, I know what I'm
Like,
looking at after this video.
Blubber. It's fucking amazing. In a horrible, terrifying kind
Oh,
of way.
yeah.
Anyway, I am going to do something
Not amazing?
probably.
Mediocre?
I'm going to go over there and do that. Right, so I'm going to move my 5 movement points. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to bother with the 5th one. I don't feel that I need it. Then I'm going to have an attack on,
Scrotty McBallbag.
yeah,
My brawler.
Fisty McPunch dude.
What's that? 1 gold, 2
1
silver.
gold, 2 silver plus
Right.
1.
Crikey. 2.
Suck it!
Oh. 5.
1
1, 6.
point to... Oh, 6.
So that's 3.
No, you had 2.
Yeah. But you have +1 on
3, 4,
And
5
plus
plus
one.
1.
So that's-
6.
No additional effect.
Additional
you
2.
have
So
4
no,
for
but it's 2 damage because I've got claws and teeth.
Oh,
Nom, nom, nom,
So
nom,
I'll
nom.
mark that off. I've
He's
got 1,
got
2,
like a
3,
fucking
4,
bucket
5,
load left.
6 left.
How many
I'm
actions
gonna
you
have
got?
another one.
Oh.
I've still got. I've only moved, so I've still got
3.
3 actions. This is my
4.
4 will do it.
2
Two.
damage again.
2 points of damage.
Do.
It's only 2.
You go for the
points
pick and
of
throw?
damage.
Pick and throw? You just get it at Woolies. Oh, no, it's pick and mix.
I'm going to go for the Power Slam! I'm on 2 silver. It's a grapple, so you're against your grapple. I'm on 2 silver.
Ugh,
1
into 2
copper plus 1.
Oh, good lord.
Motherfucking yeah!
3.
Get
6.
6.
It's not enough to do anything special, but it is 2 points of damage
Do.
and a knock down.
Oh dear.
Oh.
So that means he has to spend an action point to get up.
Oh.
And he's 0 defense until he gets up.
Yep.
And that is me.
Dead next turn, basically.
That is me. Done.
Rude.
So that is initiative will pass to you depending on rolling.
And that was
Yep.
the end of
and I'm going to
round
activate my
1.
werewolf first with my 1.
Are we going to roll for our dexterities?
1 copper, yeah.
Round
So
2.
I am going to. What have you got?
Ding ding!
Your dexterity is a gold and a copper.
He's a werewolf.
I'm going to go for
You know more spider.
Goblin McBrawler now. 3 copper. 4.
Nothing. Troll.
Okay.
I have to do.
You just ruined it, mate. It's all over now.
You know what is all over? Jism.
Over your mum's face, yes.
Oh, dang it!
Well.
Right, my Goblin Brawler is going.
Can I just say, I'd like to point this out, right?
Goblins and brawlers.
People talk about my mum on the internet, and it's not okay. Like, Straw talks about my mum, because Straw knows my mum, and Straw's one of my best friends,
I've
and I've known him for
penetrated your
years
mum.
and years and years. But when random people on the internet say, "Here, what about Parker's fucking I said good day, sir." Yes, you don't like it either, do you, Frankie? I mean, Tom's here and he's having a conversation with me, so it's okay. But when you people on the internet talk about my mum, I said good day, sir. Oh, this is going to get so many comments.
So that's SteamCon.
Yeah.
There's a T&G prize. There'll be a limited edition Guild Ball model for the best your mom joke. I don't know which model it'll be, but you get prize.
I left that one open for them Tish.
Just like your mum.
Right, pin missile.
Kapow!
And that little man.
Come on, bro.
Turn him that way, then you're going right
It's
up
a
his
Right,
arse.
this old
2 silver plus 1, I will have that.
And I'm only on 2 silver for my
It does
defense
cost me
thing.
2 action points to do.
Ooh.
No.
But you're
Oh!
+1, so you do
Yeah,
the thing.
so I will do some of the damage, which is a grand total of 2 damage.
There's nothing worse than a goblin head up your arse.
Does it do anything else?
No, just 2 damage. It's just a rocketing thing.
Hmm.
What's your defense? Stupidly high? 2 silvers?
2 silvers.
I'm going to go for an attack, just because I might as well tickle him a little bit. So 2 bronze for me. 2. 3. So nothing. I'll go for a second attack. I
Shut
might
up.
as well. 2. 2. Nothing happens.
Werewolf just holding his little head there going,
I've got 1 left. I can antagonise someone. Now your werewolf had like a gazillion ability points, didn't it? Because it like what, bounced off and then power slam, then
He
punched
has
twice.
got 4. He had a bounce, and then he had a hit, and then he had a power slam
So
for 2.
is it worth antagonising him or
That's
the
a good question.
zombie? I might go for the zombie. So I need copper, 2 plus. That's a cox, but it's a 1. So no.
Okay.
Failure.
So I have to activate my werewolf, which I feel really bad about. So, how many points of damage is your
He's on
grappler?
2, the brawler. The grappler is on full.
Oh, the brawler.
Brawler.
He's on, but he's knocked down, so he's got defense of 0.
Yes, so he's
Awesome.
easily chuckable.
I'm gonna hit him for 1 action point.
Can't defend, can I? So I want to.
Sadly, no.
You're
So I want 2 of the gold.
Janie,
+1.
Parker's being mean to our guests.
mean!
3.
4, because I'm at +1.
Oh, so it's +1 damage. So
So
he's
that's 3 damages.
deadzels.
Oh, he's knocked out. That's 1 action.
1 action to attempt to lift you. I've got a grapple of 2 silver,
And my weight is 2.
1 bronze.
So you need to beat 1, don't you?
You need to beat 1, and I'm on +1 after this.
+1.
Is 1.
Yeah,
so he needs
to beat
I need to beat 1, because his weight is 2.
Go again.
My life, you're shit.
FML.
Oh, he's out, he's gone, that counts.
Oh my god.
He's dead.
But I did get the
1
2.
plus 1 is
That's
2.
2. You barely
So
got
you
it.
picked him
And
up.
then I'll lob him
Your
for
last
my
action
last
is the
action.
throw.
Yeah, so,
Oh, sweet.
boom.
Sweet
He's
holy
gone.
crap bags. Then
And
I will spend a point because I'm amazing! Everyone loves me because I'm awesome. I place him on the nearest turnbuckle, which looks like that one, right?
that's nearest.
Is it though?
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. They are equidistant,
Well,
if you will.
if they're equidistant.
Yeah, you're in the middle of the board, aren't you, sir?
I will place myself over yonder.
Oh. So you can just like leap up onto the high ground, basically.
Whoop, 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 whoop,
So how,
whoop, 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 whoop.
attacking people on turnbuckle, how does this...
Let's find out.
you do your turnbuckle abilities, or if you're on the
No.
turnbuckle, you get smacked.
If I knock him off, will he just fall out?
I don't
That's
know. I'm playing. I was looking at. Oh, I fucking hate you sometimes.
I'm your employer.
No,
you
you're
do
not.
as you're damn well
You're a
told.
massive
So I can get to him with my grappler. So can I just push him off?
grappler. You have to call them grapples.
Grapplers.
No, they're grapplers. you
Grappler.
cunt.
I am grappler.
First of my name.
Yeah, exactly.
And last ever. There is something about attacking people.
I am grappler, ruler
Up
of
thing.
Omicron Perseus.
Well, he's not going anywhere, so in the meantime, my troll go 1, 2, 3 with this big mouth. And I'm going to try and pick him up. Screw it, let's go for it.
Falls on me.
A wrestler on the turnbuckle can be knocked off by opposing wrestlers, rendering the wrestler out of the game. Any wrestler that gets hit by any kind of successful attack or takes damage while stood on the turnbuckle must, after applying damage and special rules, test as if it had been thrown out of the ring.
Balls.
That's what's her name? I've
If-
got that one.
You have. If successful, they stay on the turnbuckle. So he has to make a dex roll. Like, so if you hit him and do damage,
Yeah.
he'll have to. Oh, as if
I
he's
like
on
painting the women.
okay.
They're all bottoms and boobs. It's great.
So we're going to go for a pick up here on this man, on the zombie with my troll.
Oh dear.
So I've got 3 silvers.
Mm-hmm.
You've got what?
And
Silver
I've
and
got 2 silver
coppers?
and a
silvers
copper for grappling.
Come on.
Grapples! 2. Yeah, all of the
Oh,
pickups.
fucking hell, wow. That's,
Ooh.
he's so lifted
And
up.
he's going to go flying, I think.
Picked him up by the head.
So who's here, right?
Where you throwing
I'm
him?
making my 1 silver, 1 bronze dex and hoping to get 3 or more.
Come on, fuck it!
Kapla!
Yeah, that's
Oh,
him.
that's
That's
another
the
that's a
opposite of
ring.
flat, isn't it? Your ring, not my ring.
I think we're having someone thrown at your ring.
Hey!
Meh.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a bum stick.
That's the
Fun sex joke.
that's the troll done.
Ladies and gentlemen, from now on, you're only to be seeing T&G doing Wrestle Rumbleslam. Paul, you better start picking a fucking team, mate.
There's loads of like.
There
I don't
are.
want to claim what the factions are, but there's like a Joker crew and a
Yeah.
you know.
He's
Troy immediately perks up like a meerkat and
he's got Chuck and Jester,
I've got
who
Chuck
are the
and Jester.
Joker and
Basically,
Harley
yeah.
Quinn. And it's little things that I like in games. So
Like penises. Oh.
you've got 1.5 million monies
Yeah.
to spend on stuff.
I like how they made
And-
it 1.5 million, not just you've got $10. It's like
No.
1.5 million.
1.5 million, exactly right. So you've got a variance of that. Everything adds up to 25.
Yeah.
If you're any more than... No, say again. So every 25,000 that you don't have on your list, you can buy a reroll with.
Oh, okay.
So it just gives you something. If you're like building a team, I'm going to spend this and this and this.
Focus.
And then you don't have enough to spend. Oh well, I've got an extra 50 grand. Well, I'll buy 2 rerolls.
So that's
And
really,
it's just
really
a nice
useful.
little way of balancing things out, and I just like it. Because
You
I hate when
like
you
it and you like
you
it.
write a list and you're left over with a few points and you can't do anything with them.
Who
'Cause
cares?
it's not always your fault.
Beautiful models. Oh, here's the Undertaker.
And what was the other
Grave
one as well?
digger.
Totally not the Undertaker.
Grave digger.
And if they're all the same casino, you can get a bonus, which is usually like +1 damage to a certain amount
Is that
of
like
people.
their
for a certain-
gang, the casino?
Yeah, it's their gang. But you can pick
It's
anyone.
awesome.
So if you like a mini, you can just have that mini in your thing.
These two are they're dominant.
No matter who
they're a
they
tag
are.
team. We don't know how tag teams work.
We haven't used tag teams yet, but apparently
That's the Twisted Nightmare.
I don't know what they're called.
That's Python. She's a single thing. Yeah, he's a single. They're single.
She's boss. She's really cool.
That's Phage. She sort of goes with them
Lovely.
bums.
You've got Skelly McCrowdman.
Yeah.
On his
Woo!
own.
He
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
loves it. And he's got 2 extra action points.
Go on, my son.
Do all of
Have
his
that
little
fucking
Chug the
troll.
troll.
And he's only got one.
But yeah, the paint jobs in the book don't do the figures any justice whatsoever.
Well, I think we were saying in our practice match that when you guys picked up the models, I think you were saying like you weren't sure, and then as soon as you put some paint on them and looked at them, they suddenly become.
Yeah.
It's a good exercise in painting skin as well, because painting
Yeah.
flesh is a pain in the neck. But I'm
Fucking
just
hate
starting
it.
to get into it.
Hate it.
But this pale kind of dry brushy style and painting different coloured skin, you know, like ethnically diverse skin colours is
Yeah.
yeah.
Or even,
it's really
or
nice.
even,
or even the pale kind of dead,
Yeah.
super booby skin.
And I think painting things like orcs and werewolves and stuff, you're painting skin, but you're kind of starting at a different, like you're starting at green, so it doesn't really matter if you get it wrong. But on the other hand, it still gives you an idea of how
to develop those colours.
Exactly. There you go.
God, look at us, like we know
It's
what
like you know what I'm
it's
talking about.
like we know what stuff's about.
So I'm going to go. I'm going to do a move
Okay, you
of
need some help so you can have a
1,
space
2,
marine help me now.
3,
Are you going
4.
Space Wolves, are you?
I've always done space wolves. I've got fucking hundreds of
So I'm going to 1, 2, 3. Spend 1 action to jump up.
And White Scars.
See, I'm an ex-Raven Guard player, and my favourite game was to walk into Games Workshop and say, what Raven Guard stuff have you got? And the teller would be, who? The customer would be like, sorry, what? There was one point where every founding chapter had shoulder pads and the Raven Guard didn't. I just rang up Forge World and I was like, any chance? They were like, there's no demand for it. You're like literally the only person. I was like, what? And then apparently they got good while I haven't been playing, and now they're spammed to death.
Well, one of our ex-players was always Raven Guard.
Yeah.
It's just so cool.
So I've spent.
Oh, he's just jumped up there.
Uh-oh.
1 action point to get up. I've used my move.
2 people on turnbuckles. This is a risky approach to life.
I'm going to do
He's going for it.
He's going for it.
I'm going to do a bony hip drop.
A bony hip drop.
I love the names of the stuff, and I know you're only
Not the BHD.
You're only going 1, 2, 3 and moving them, but I can imagine him going.
So it's got a range of 5. So he's within 4, and I can place myself anywhere within him. So I'm going to land there. I'm on 3 silvers.
Do I show up my defence, do I?
Yep. And can you? Oh, I'll do it.
Yeah. You do it, Parky. You
I
know
have
the way this goes.
a mighty 1 silver,
I
2
don't know what
bronze.
Fury does. Oh, good. It
Fury?
doesn't say it on the thing. Special rules.
be at the-
Fury 41.
Fury 41.
We know one of the artists say that as well, don't we?
Yeah.
Us. We know people.
If I get a successful hit, I can make an additional brawl as if
Oh, so we just kind of like
it's just
scratches
a
his
free
face in
extra,
as he
a
lands.
free extra hit.
Right, so my defence is a silver and 2 bronze.
And I'm on 3 silvers.
3 silvers, cracking. Oh, and nothing.
3 is not enough for any extra.
How much damage?
Damage 4.
4 damage, wow. The troll did not like that, and then you get a free brawl attack
And you get a
afterwards.
free brawl attack.
Good.
So I need to defend.
Cost me some. Yeah, my attack is.
Yeah, some copper on that.
So I'm on 2 copper.
But it's free.
3? Oh.
No.
Oh. 6.
So you beat me by 3.
It's
Is that
not-
enough to do it?
no,
It's not
additional.
enough for a thing
No.
like that.
So I
Just
spent-
bounces off. That thing really hurt. So it swats at him. Yeah.
It's just little things you can imagine
Yeah,
if you know, because we fluff playing it, you can actually see.
And
them
I
doing
used
it.
to. I think a big part of it is I used to watch wrestling as a kid, so
Yeah.
I know what these. What
Yeah.
You know
these
how
moves-
the moves will look,
Yeah.
what they're based on.
When they're doing the suplex, well, he moves, he's changed his position. Oh,
So
awesome.
3 action
Yeah.
points. I spent 3 to do that. 1 to do that, so I've got 1 left. I'll just hit you in the face, hit you in the face, your face, not my face, hit you in the face. Nope. Oh, hang on a minute.
No, no.
Hits me by 4.
Oh.
Reversal.
Acted. Ended immediately, not oh.
Oh, got it.
Right then.
I'm sure you could. There are ways you could sit and even you could number crunch this game.
Oh yeah. There's got to be
Where's the
tactics.
fun
in
in
I'm pretty
that?
certain he's already been. So, I may be wrong. But he doesn't matter, you can say where he is. But this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4,
It's looking good for werewolfy.
is going to be punching this guy in the face pretty much. Can I grab him and chuck him off?
You can, but it's then a grapple.
But your defence is quite
My
good.
grapple
It's
is
grapple
2
is
silver,
very
1 copper plus 1. Or you can try and hit me and do damage, and I might fall down.
I might go for an attack first, and we'll see how that works out.
There's a chance you'll fall out the ring, isn't there?
Ring, your ring,
Ring.
my ring.
Yeah, we'll go for an attack to start with. So
Okay.
I've got 2 copper.
And I'm on 2
3.
silver.
3.
Also 3.
Nothing. I am going to go for a crowd pleaser because I think it'll boost my grapple.
Oh, what's this? What is it? It's on a population of 2, a popularity of 2.
Oh, so I have to use 2, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
I might just have to try and pick him up then. Hang on, so I've done an attack. Crowd
Yeah.
pleaser costs 1, doesn't it?
Cost shit.
Costs 2,
Costs
so
two.
I can't pick up
Hey,
that.
party like an S-Club party.
You can, if you pick him up, you can still hold him in the air.
Nah, I'm just going to try and grapple him because we're on the same. You're just on +1, so it's.
Stuart, did you hear steps are coming back?
Steps are big.
Back for ages, you dick.
It's in like a tour and everything.
You're supposed to be the biggest fan and you don't know
I'm
this
always
shit.
the last one to know. Isn't that a song they had?
I don't-
The last to know? I'm sure it was a thing.
Right, I'm going for a grapple then.
After tragedy.
After doing tragedy at Rob's fucking wedding, mate. Never again.
Tragedy. When the film's gone, you can't go wrong.
And that wedding was a tragedy. Oh, I didn't play that.
Grapple, so you're on the same as me.
my
2
God.
silver and a bronze.
2
You're on
silver and a
+1.
bronze +1.
Ooh.
Staff. 3.
So that's
3.
equal.
Which becomes 4, but yeah, one more right.
Right, can I headlock him while he's on the top?
Yeah, why not?
I'm going to go for a headlock. So 2 silver and a copper.
And is it a
So grapple?
Yep.
The blue doodad.
Is the green one?
The green,
Yep.
sorry, yeah, the green hand. Oh, 4 becomes, 3 becomes 4.
3 becomes.
+1. I think sometimes the +1s are better than dice.
Oh, man.
Nothing. Werewolf's holding you off.
Oh, I might just go for another one. That's my last one. So I've gone for the throw and failed. I've gone for the attack and failed. I've gone for this and failed. I'll go for it one more time. Grappler. No. Oh, dear.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 +1, 6.
6 against nothing.
Is
Attack hits them instead.
Ew!
So I've grappled myself. I've got myself down.
Oh, God,
So
dice!
So my wrestler has 0 defense against brawl attacks.
Oh,
has Werewolf
saucy.
gone?
No.
Yeah, he has
So
this
that-
turn.
When does that last until?
End of
For this activation.
For this activation?
Yeah, for this activation, the target wrestler has defense sub-0 against brawl attacks. So you're supposed to use it at
So
the
if you're
start.
hitting back,
Yeah.
I suppose, yeah.
Never mind,
got
you had
damage.
one job and you failed. So, initiative.
We're gonna start calling you Parky.
Initiative passes to you. But we
yes.
pick who goes first, yeah?
I will pick my
Bum.
wolf.
I'm going to
Where
pick
else?
my grappler and see if he can do better this time. So 2 bronze for me. 4. Nothing.
I will go first.
I said good day, sir. Is this a problem you have? Storage for everything?
Yeah. Storage is huge, especially scenery. Scenery's a massive issue.
Oh,
for
you
us.
haven't seen all the shit
Which
we've
is
got
one of the
downstairs in
things
the
I know
garage.
that
All our stuff's in the garage.
Yeah.
because different people like different sceneries. One of the things I like about the red beam stuff, not
Fold
the
flat.
same- it folds flat. You know, you can have the really super high end stuff that like foreground is amazing, but then you've got to keep your foreground stuff everywhere
Yeah,
and
yeah.
not get it dented or dodged.
Yeah.
But the and I like that because we were talking earlier on about how our YouTube channels have different niches.
Yeah.
And I think that a lot of times when you say so, oh, I like this because of this, and people go, yeah, but it's shit because of that, and you're like, well, actually,
Yeah.
but it's good for,
For
the
this it works,
For this
yeah.
it works really well. Red Beam works really well because you can store it away.
Especially the Western stuff, because it's got
Yeah, that's the
tags
thing.
on
The
it,
variety of
crash
stuff
it
that
down.
you guys crank out, you need scenery that can go away because you might not see the game again for another week or something. Whereas, because we've got Guild Ball and Walking Dead, which are our main ones, and then 40k in the future, we've got big TT combat courthouses for Walking Dead built, ready to be painted. Our Guild Ball stuff is in one little box, ready to go. It's all the Solid Ground Studio stuff, which is amazing. So it's not, but the scenery, I've just got shelves that are just full of courthouses and buildings and apartment blocks, and I think,
Yeah, I mean, that's full of scenery boxes. That cupboard there is full of scenery boxes. The garage is full of scenery boxes, and it's got a unit in there that's got all my Guild Ball figures because I had to move them off the shelf because I had all my teams on there.
for the purposes of
But-
our audience, I'm literally just surrounded by boxes. This room is just boxes everywhere, so if you can picture shelves and shelves and shelves of stuff, and then, yeah, garage
and
on
then
top.
that cupboard there is all my role playing stuff.
So just,
There are.
it's the biggest issue. We've Paul and I used to joke about, you can buy big battle foam bags that are like 70 quid or something, but are just shelves essentially all in one bag. And we used to take mick out of them and be like, well, they're pointless because you pull them out sideways and it all falls in. But then now we're thinking, well, 35 quid each, and we can put all of our Guild Ball teams and our 40k in there, and all the Walking Dead stuff doesn't fit
Yeah.
nicely in a box. It
Yeah.
has to go in a.
It's ridiculous.
It's starting to be, and it's big. It'll be like a suitcase, but it'll be a suitcase that can go in the corner.
Because each of those boxes up there, most of those aren't the actual games that are in them.
Yeah.
Most of those are the figures.
Storage just all
Yeah.
in it. Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
This is a nightmare. Gorka Morka up there is one of my favourite games.
I want to play it now with the new vehicles. Is that with the new trucks and shit? It'd be
I was saying that
awesome.
Story hasn't seen it yet. Did you see the Optimus Prime
No.
Optimus Prime, and it's Optimus Prime as a knight-sized model, and it's Optimus built out of old
Orc
Orky bits, and he's got the wheels on his legs, and
All conversions are always, but my favourite one is
Yeah.
like the converted Carnifex that people have done in the past, where it's just like an orc in a little crate, like a JCB digger, just dragging a Carnifex around. Anyway, come on, slap me then,
I'm going
so
to
we can
attempt
have
to do some
You're going to
things.
splash on me, eh?
Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm going to do a full moon at you. That's what it's called.
It's got a full moon.
So it's 4 action points, which is a little bit much.
It's better be good.
Yeah, it better be at 10 damage.
Sadly not.
Because my grappler is full health, apart from the fact he tried to headlock himself. Because he's an idiot.
There's
So
bits
he's
like that
gonna-
you take away from the game.
Yeah.
And you can sit there, I've got you now, I've
He's
got
gonna
you
jump to
now.
there.
So you're going to bonsai drop over there.
Yep. And then he's going to attempt to do a full moon for 4 action points. 2 gold and 1 copper.
Crikey, against
Two.
my defence.
Oh no.
Wow.
2 gold and 1 copper against your defence.
Oh shit.
Not bad. Ooh.
Cocked.
Oh, should I re-roll that?
Yeah,
Are
go
you
for
okay
it.
with me rolling that?
3.
Oh yeah!
7.
Oh! So it's just it's still just a normal.
How many bazillion damage?
That was plus 3 effectively, right? So it's 4 damages,
Oh wow.
but it's a shove 4.
Oh, so you're pushing away.
So you can smash him into the ropes and get another attack.
I'm gonna shove him into the corner because
Oh.
I think corner damage is a thing. I know that we're not trying to not tell you stuff. We just forget stuff.
We just don't want to tell you.
It makes sense though, because it's like when Stone Cold Steve Austin used to just push someone in the corner and just stomp.
So
No,
if
this
target
is
wrestling
wrestling.
is or moves into base contact as part of an attack, plus 1 damage and dazed.
So I get extra
Damage,
damage.
point of damage,
And
and dazed.
What
So
does
rolling
dazed
rolling a
Crowd
cheery
pleaser?
crowd pleaser die.
Now or
Cheer
stop?
nothing. Boo minus blank minus more. Boo minus 1 AP minus 1 movement point.
Yeah,
So
they
like,
weren't impressed with that.
Oh,
Boo!
you're in the thing and you're all like holding your brain going.
Getting the scalpel blade, just
Yeah,
cutting your
just-
forehead and going,
Sweet
oh!
baby Jesus,
Have you ever watched
why?
the Mickey Rourke wrestler film?
No.
Oh my
keep
god, that
wanting
was
to.
fucking awesome
Really?
film.
Oh,
Yes.
awesome. I thought you were going to say
So
awful.
No,
That was
I
brilliant.
watched it
Because
because
apparently like Rowdy Roddy Piper just burst into tears when he was watching it because he said it's the most accurate like portrayal.
it was one of those
Oh,
times
really?
where I was
Crap, that's the
watching. I had to watch a load of TV because I had to
Yeah.
focus on something. Because
It's on Netflix, ladies and
and
gentlemen.
yeah, it is, and it's fucking
It shows
amazing.
like the blading and everything they used to do with like the old school.
Oh, and then when he's doing the other wrestling with the other, and there's all the staples and shit.
Yeah, like the death match kind of thing, yeah.
It's watch it, Parky. It's fucking awesome.
Isn't the end supposed to be like is he or isn't he?
Yeah,
kind of
John,
thing?
he's basically going to die on his next attack. He has a heart attack.
But yeah, it's fucking really good film.
Really good.
Really good.
That's not a big spoiler. That's the whole point of the film, pretty much.
Yeah.
That it's his last hurrah.
and it's wrestling.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh, I love that film.
Is that all
Brilliant.
of his actions?
That's I already get 4 action points. So
Crikey.
he's probably going to be dead. So.
Right, so I might as well chuck this bloke out now and then deal with this guy afterwards. So I'm going to try and grab Boney McBonison.
I think what you mean is you're going to try.
I am going to. I'm going to lob him
Lob.
into the sun.
With his grapple of 1 copper.
3 silver. Yeah, that's definitely got him.
It's basically that hand has grabbed your head and just.
Off you pop. Dexterity. You got decent dexterity though, haven't you?
3 copper.
So it's doable.
It is doable.
So where are you throwing him?
Just jump. No, it's never mind. The
He's
sun,
basically he's throwing him, and the werewolf's gone bones, running out after him.
the sun, yeah, the sun has been hit pretty much. I haven't moved, have I? So,
Shit.
1, 2,
3.
3.
Morning.
Hello!
I'm going to go for a spinning spinebuster.
That troll is a big ass model, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Spinning spinebuster, 3 silver.
Oh, good
bro.
lord. What's it?
Now,
Grapple.
is it a group or is it
It's
a
a green one. So
green?
grab.
It's a group. I'm on 2 silver plus a copper plus 1.
Oh,
Oh.
3.
3.
4, so nothing. Never mind. The
Ooh.
spinning spinebuster is not paid off.
Come on, you.
So I've got my other wee ones to go then. Can I rope attack that way? So if I start those
Nah,
ropes,
you
I have
bounce
to go.
into a boat.
You have to move away from it. But I guess if you were there,
And
because of.
If I go to there, maybe, and then bounce.
Yeah, you could bounce from there. You could bounce from there because you've got these
so
three squares. So you could go there and hit that corner.
Right. So my Goblin.
Alright!
My Goblin Bora is going to go to there and then ping attack to there.
Racist.
He's going to do his
Finger and bum attack?
pin missile.
The Pissile.
Yeah.
Missile.
2 silver plus 1
gets
for
my
2
defense
AP
2 silver.
out of his 5 that he's got to play with. 3.
No! Also 3.
Good.
Oh, I'm going to have to start playing to the crowd then, so I'm going to try and...
Whoop whoop with your
Go
hands in
for
the
mine.
air. Whoop whoop like you just don't care. Whoop whoop. There's a party over there. Whoop whoop. There's a party over there. Ain't no party like an club party. Ho! Everybody get down tonight.
This has gone on 4 bars longer than it should have.
Sorry.
Is it, if I have 2 popularity, do I just roll 1 cheer dice?
You still roll 1 dice, but it costs you more
So
action
it
to
costs
do
me
that.
2 for that, which
Because you're
failed.
clearly bonkers, so
it cost
that's
me
why
2
no one
here.
likes you.
Cheer! Ooh, my attack goes up by a gold.
Ooh.
So my attack becomes 1 gold plus 1. So I'm now just going to swing and slap him.
Come at me, bro.
So a gold plus 1.
And my
Defense.
defenses
To silver.
is 2 silver.
Oh.
Come on, Rocky!
Oh, reroll that because it didn't even land yet.
Oh so that's done damage
Reversal.
back. Reversal, so it's ended his.
Is it and anything?
So I'm on 1 and you're on 5.
So it's 4,
So
activation.
ended immediately. So I've got this nerd.
Masturbate!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Not that
5.
there's anything wrong with nerds.
Hey, we play with enough of them. Because we are nerds!
Yeah, so the pin attack thing, oh, he hasn't got it, never mind. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just going to try and gangbang this guy.
Hey!
I am going to try and antagonise him to start with, for 1. So,
Wait, you're a cunt!
yes! So he's on -1 AP, but +1 attack.
That's just for... That's his next round, isn't it?
Yeah, so
I'm
I'm
going
just
to have
gonna
it
attack,
down pointing towards my attack.
That's it.
and I'm
I
gonna.
like the counters. I don't like the dice, but I love the counters.
And I actually prefer these to the new counters they've released.
I'm gonna go for an armbar,
Oh.
which is a
An armbar.
1 AP but 2 copper. So
You
it's
have to say
grapple.
that funny because you're northern. An armbar.
Yeah.
So 1, you
Oh,
need
and
to
I'm
beat that with your
grappling.
grappling, which I think is very doable.
These +1 is
Yeah, that's ended my
doable.
activation.
Hang on a minute. So my 1 cancels that. So I'm at
Shit.
+7. I'm at +7.
reversal.
on a
Immediately
reversal.
hits them instead with +1 damage. So So what that's actually done is it's half my health and giving me -1 AP.
Shit, yeah, mofo.
That has not gone well.
I'm
Ouch.
scared of you.
So that is a bad time to be alive. And then I've
You
got
can't
this
tell
guy
me
left.
What to do? You're not my mom.
So I've got, he's been stunned. So what does stun do?
You've got to roll a...
What?
Is that a crowd pleaser dice?
Stunned. This guy's been
Unstunned?
Dazed.
Dazed.
That just happens to his the stuff. So he rolled he got a -1
Oh,
to his action point. So that's just what that is. While he's going, my brain is all jiggery and my.
I think I'm just going to have to go for the
Brain
kill then, aren't I? I've got -1 action point, so I'm going to come here and just try and pick you up. So 2 silver and a bronze.
2 silver and bronze +1.
Oh, what? 2. I'm going to go for it again.
Oh, it's all going.
Shaking the dice so hard!
Oh,
fuck,
shit.
fuckity fuck!
Oh
And
dear.
I'm going to try and throw it.
You picked and...
I've got decks of 1 gold
And you need to beat
and
3.
1 copper. I need to get 3 or
3 or
more.
more. Oh! So the,
So you would have actually thrown him this way.
yeah.
So he can
I'll
go.
be there. I'll be there.
You come back
That's
here.
all you can go to.
I'm
It's got to
okay.
be
God damn it.
Oh, Orky's gone. Hey, got
Oh, well, that's the end of that turn.
Mhm.
Who are you going to go first with? I'm going to go
Well,
with
I'm going to
my
go first with
grappler.
my. Let me have a think about this. I'll be a good
Who are you
hard.
going to
him.
go?
This is where we need run-ins.
Yeah. So my grappler's going to have a go, which is 2 bronze.
Spaff!
Oh, 4. So you
I
will
will
go first.
Go firsted.
Oh.
What is the...
I like how he's just holding everyone off.
What's the grapple of your...
Troll, 3 silvers.
3...
3 of your English silvers.
3 of my English silvers.
Not the English silvers, now we're in trouble.
So we can...
3 of your Brexit
I've only got
silvers.
3 action points. So... I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend my first 1 action point to attack Grapplor.
Grapplor. Grapplor away.
And I'm on 1 gold and 2 silver plus 2.
I am on 2 silver and a bronze. Oh, you're attacking, sorry, silver and a
Just
bronze.
a normal attack, so it's defensing.
Oh, 5. Oh! Beat you by 3.
I've got 4 because I've got plus 1 and
so it
plus
just
1.
doesn't go off, basically.
That's disappointing. Then I've got my move.
Yes.
So I'm going to move to there.
Yep.
And I'm going to attempt to pick up El Trollio.
Oh, you're going to go for the signature lob.
El Cheapo, so I'm this plus 1.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh,
Oh, that's a reverse by quite a bit.
yeah.
6 I've got. You're on 2.
2 is reversed by force. My activation has ended immediately.
Good times.
Boo on me.
Oh, well, you fucked up again, Parky.
And that goes because that was at the end of my action. So yeah. Yeah.
Look
he's
this
fucked
way, bitches, and smile.
up.
Fuck's sake.
I was hoping. I thought maybe I could.
There's a camera up, off camera, off camera. I'm just going to go with the grappler first because
Yeah.
he's on -1, so I'm going to try and grab you.
Uh huh.
2 bronze
Biggest
and
plus
2, yeah. Oh, 4. 4.
4.
I will
Fortunate.
try and get the crowd, please.
Orcs, there are, dude. No one likes you because you smell like orc fungi.
So that is not good. I think that probably ends my activation.
Crowd pleaser. Boo. -1 action
AP.
point.
So I'm down to 1 left because I was already on -1. If I grab him, can other people punch him when I'm holding him?
That's a good question. Let's find out.
If not, I might just go for a headlock.
Do you mean the figures
You're
look
gonna
like
be lifted. Lifted.
It's just like a gang.
gang fuck at the moment?
Yeah, it's
You're
not.
allowed to say gang fuck.
But the wolfie's taking it like a
A
champion.
wrestler that has been lifted cannot be attacked by any action but retains any counters it had before being lifted and will gain and lose new counters as normal. Lifted wrestlers can still be affected by other abilities that aren't attacks.
The Dalek
Brackets
says
such as
no.
passive abilities.
Dalek
Close
says
brackets.
Right, I'm gonna go for a headlock.
No.
I'm gonna go for a headlock. 2 silver and a
Right,
copper.
bro. What is this group?
Group.
Group.
Oh, I needed that to hit.
Oh.
5, which is not enough to do anything special.
Okay.
Oh, that would have reduced his defense to nothing. It would have been great.
I love how all of our, like, I can't roll good attacks, you can't roll good attacks, we can both roll good defense.
Yeah.
I thought I might be able to, like, slice his face off and then throw him out. And I just
But the
did none
Wolfie
of it.
is fucking awesome.
He's
though, isn't he?
amazing.
Right, the troll
You just want to buy a fat stack of him.
is
5 of
going
him floating about.
to
Yeah, but you
go
got
for
him
a
out.
group.
How much is he?
325.
So how many of him could you have in a team?
15 grand. 4? At least.
4.
werewolves.
1 on each turnbuckle.
4 and a bit. That's alright.
4 and a leg.
It's better than a kick in the
I'm
mix.
going to go for a group with my troll. So 4
Okay,
silver.
grouping.
3 silver. I wish it was 4 silver.
And I'm on 2, 1 plus 1.
Oh, that's not bad.
5?
7.
Oh.
So pick you up,
Yeah.
and I'm going to chuck you
Oh no, not again!
that way.
Being a 3 on my dice of awesome!
Oh,
Yeah! Whoop, 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 whoop.
Again!
Oh, right, I'm going to have to just punch him on it.
He's such a werewolf, he's so wolfy.
Walk forward, I'm just going to attack.
Okay.
So a gold and 2 silver.
Mm-hmm. My defence is one of those. 2 of those plus 1.
2.
Oh, yeah! 6.
Oh, nah. So activation ends immediately. What?
Shit, yeah, motherfuckers.
Right, my goblin grappler.
Grappler.
Oh!
Ooh. Grab.
Oh,
Not drop. 3. Yeah, he's on 4, so it costs 1 to climb the turnbuckle, yeah?
mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It costs 1 action point to climb the
Yeah,
turnbuckle.
and then I've got 3 left. He's on 5, but he's on -1. And then
Mhm.
3 for a snot drop.
Awesome.
So it's got a range of... Snot drop has got a range of 6.
So I'm within 6, and you can appear wherever you are around, wherever you decide
So I'm
around.
going to
So
quap
even if I was 6 away, you could appear the other side of me.
As in 7 or 8.
Yeah, 7 or 8, depending on my base.
I'm going to land there. It's 3 copper.
Mm-hmm. Against my defense of 2 silver. That's
Could be-
concerning.
No, it's not. Ah, never mind.
It's not a special reversal, but it's still not hurty.
So that's him done.
See, we haven't played it that much, and already the dice are wearing off, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, they did say they were going to do engraved dice, but I don't know when.
I'm gonna fucking shout at them now.
My Goblin Brawler, the last one, please do something useful, is going to...
It's almost like you've got 4 guys on your team, not you personally, but one has 4 guys on the team who are alright.
Alright,
And then you've got the big motherfucker who's awesome.
He's going to try and crowd please to get his attack better. They don't care. That cost him 2 because he's unpopular as hell. So he's got
I actually
3
really
left.
like that as well, because sometimes you do get the wrestler who's like,
Yeah,
me!
and they're just
And
like-
everyone's like, man, whatever.
Roman Reigns. So I am going to antagonise you
Yeah.
just because.
It's not even against the defence.
No,
it's just
I'm going to try again.
Mhm.
No. And I'm going to punch you
In my face.
for 2 copper, which probably hurt me more. Oh, 4.
Alright. That's a point damage.
Point of damage then. Please, dear God.
I don't know what turn we're on at this point. We probably should have finished about 3.
This is the 4th one, I
This
think.
is.
Turn 4. Turn 4
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
So, you're obviously going to go with your
It
dude.
goes to you, and I have to beat you with
I'm going to have to go with my grab.
So what's it, turn 5 now?
Turn 4 this
Turn
time.
Turn 4 now,
turn
yeah.
4.
1.
Also 1, so you get it.
Yes!
You keep it.
Grappler.
Come on, Parky, get him!
Grappler's going to try and pick you up.
He's an ugly grappler.
Go on,
So, 2
Parky!
silver and a
You
bronze.
can
So
do
this
it!
guy here is going to try and pick you up.
I like that.
I feel bad for doing it. It's my troll is just in the way. I apologise. There is a werewolf above him.
4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyone get your pluses?
No.
So it's a draw. I will go for it a second time.
Oh, this is grapple, so I'm at +1.
Oh. I'm going to try and lob you out.
Remember your +1 last time, you fucking numpty.
My 3rd action.
Oh,
yeah!
you ain't throwing the wolf out,
I can't be
boy!
anywhere but where I am, but fuck, it feels sexy.
Right, I'm going to have to...
I get thrown out the ring and I come back over here.
I'm going to go for a headlock then. 2 silver and a copper.
Matchup super rousing!
Oh, I should have to start with... Oh, wow. No, I'm not. I'm just going to punch you in the face. I'm just going to punch.
Sorry.
Because screw it. Punchy punch.
Punchy punch face. So,
2.
it's 2 silver.
Oh, screw you.
Pew-pew-pew.
Never mind.
Come on, Parky.
How many times has the wolf just been... So I'm watching the Royal Rumble, it's the last one, it's the Triple H who just won't go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got his leg dangled around the
Ultimate Warrior move now, mate. Scrub that fucking run.
Oh, I used to love the Ultimate Warrior,
he's
even
my-
though
he
he was
was my-
clearly a crackhead.
He was my favourite.
So I'm going to go with...
You need to throw them all out the ring now.
I wonder, do I though? Do I? I might just fucking
Rain
unleash
damage.
the dragon.
There's no dragon in this game.
My dragon,
Oh
by which
dear.
I mean...
You can put that back in your pants for a
Venus.
start with.
Let's go with my werewolf.
Really?
I'm going to go with one of my action points as clawing at the face of the orc dude. I'm on 1 gold and 2 silver
Go
plus
for this
1.
guy, yeah?
Yeah, it's just a broad attack.
So, 2... I've got silver and a bronze.
It's grapple, so it should be.
2. 3.
3
4.
becomes 4 is not a plus, but it's 2 points of damage.
Ouch. That's got
It's only
1
2
left.
points
Oh.
of damage.
1 health left.
And what, 3 action points left?
Chucky, throw.
My We'll give another claw in his face. Oh! 6.
3. Another 2 damage.
Another 2
Which
points of damage.
knocks him out.
Do.
He's feeling rather poorly.
And the troll hasn't gone yet, has he?
No.
So I'm going to attempt to lift him with my grapple.
Lift the troll.
Lift the troll. La
La la, you're trying to lift troll. Tra la la la.
Oh,
What's you on 5, Parky?
I'm on 5.
You on 5?
You're on 5.
Nothing happened.
Nothing. Tra la la!
How many axes you got left?
Last one, this one.
Oh, what you going to do when they come for you, bad trolls?
And his defence is a reasonable amount. So I think I'm going to attempt to claw at the Goblin Grappler.
Goblin Grappler, who's got a defense of 1 copper and is on 2 HP. You can do it, I have faith.
Bully.
1, yes. No, he's dead.
5. 2 points of damage.
He's also on his arse.
Bully.
It's just more things he can't do to me. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't kill the troll. We'll see how we go.
So the people who are KO'd, do I have to spend extra points to not be KO'd, or do they just stay KO'd?
When you activate them, they
Yeah.
roll the
Crowd
crowd pleaser dice. If it's a cheer, they come back on 1 hit.
Go with this guy now. Oh, he's already been. Because you dodged it, so it'll be this one then. Boo.
You stay
He
down.
is still down, I believe.
Okay.
I don't think he takes any worse.
Rolling
things
around
apart
in
from
a
being
puddle of his
dead.
own feces.
The Goblin Brawler is going to try and crowd please. They don't care.
Oh.
He is gonna.
I'm not being funny, at the moment we're all cheering for the Underwolf.
I know. It's
The
not...
Underwolf, I see what you did there!
Yes, sir! That's
Very
why,
funny,
I'm
Dr.
a,
Jones.
that's why I'm an African chickpea dish.
1, 2, 3,
Humorous.
4, 5. He's just gonna walk behind the troll and cheer him on.
Woo, woo, woo!
The troll then is gonna try and pick you up for the
No,
umpteenth
no.
bloody time.
Fuck off.
Just like get out of the ring.
This is where you want to max out your roll, Parky. Oh, damn it.
4, 5?
By 1, I
It's
win.
not, yeah.
And he's gonna
so
lob you
I've got
that
to make a
way.
dex roll.
Please stay hard.
Could it be all? Could it be everything?
How is dexterity so good? Yes!
Have you got a plus?
Handshake on camera, sir. Good game. It frickin' tried its best.
And the wolf.
The werewolf's amazing!
Ah,
Shut
He's so-
out
the
of
mountain
Sorry.
of muscle.
He is.
That werewolf, that dexterity, he does
I
not want to
know,
be thrown
right?
out.
No, because most of the big guys, they're like really good at stuff, but if you can get them up and throw them, they don't have a huge amount of dexterity because the troll doesn't, and there's an ogre and some other things, excuse me, that also don't have a huge dexterity.
That went very differently to our practice game before, though.
It did, because I believe you destroyed him in like a turn and a half, right?
But the werewolf went down. I managed to get
You
lucky
got
with
him
a
out
lot,
straight
of
first,
well, I did
yeah.
a lot of attacks to the little guys and got them off, but because I couldn't roll any there. It was just,
So that's your second time playing it. How do you feel about the game?
I think it is exactly like I said, they marketed it. We were talking about Walking Dead earlier on as like a quick game that involves very similar dice, very similar mechanics of it. It's a couple of hits or it's nothing, and it's quicker to play in an hour. And this is exactly what this is, and it's good fun. There's personality. As a wrestling fan of youth, I think it just,
It's always
Totally.
going to
it
be
just
good.
hits all the buttons.
And I
Always
think
going to be
And the
good.
fact that you've got the kind of like Harley Quinn and Joker crews and the mystical crews and that, I think you can just have your guys, but it'll never just be your guys, but I want the next one and the next one and the next one.
Yeah.
And it doesn't.
It's not
It's not
expensive.
going to cost a lot
No,
or take a lot of time to paint to go. Oh, I want that guy. And one of the things I like is yes, they have set casinos.
Yeah.
That you can, if you get everyone the same. We didn't do this in this game.
You get a bonus for having
You get a bonus, but if you just want to go, you know what, I really like those guys.
Yeah.
You just play them, and it doesn't matter.
How did you find the undead for the first time? Basically, the wolf is great. Everyone else, the zombie
Yeah.
was a pain in our practice one. He's quite a good. He's your grappler basically of your.
Yeah. I mean,
The skeletons are proper bad with just copper dice. They're really
but as
quite
long as
poor.
if you can pull their the crowd placer off,
I almost
so they
wonder
don't have
if,
brittle bones for the turn, because otherwise.
well, even then, I wonder if they've got a. How do I put it?
A bit of tech we're not seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking you. Why? I'm thinking they come into the game a little
And
bit
they're
later.
only-
use them as you set other people up with.
And they're
The
not.
fact that could just jump on top.
They're not
is
little guys, but you've got little guys who are
squishy.
125
Yeah.
points each or whatever, and they're 125. So I guess it's the same sort of thing.
Yeah,
You've
shit
got 2
grunts.
shit guys, 2 reasonable dudes, and a massive guy. Yeah, I like it more than I should. I know I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I just think it should be one of those games where no one cares, and actually I really
Yeah,
like
it's
it.
really good.
It's more fun.
I don't know. There is just something about it. It's another sports game, and let's face it, sports games are.
Because it's
There's only so much you can do with a sports game.
if you're going to get it, and if you're going to spend if
Not
you're
a
going to
lot of
bother
money.
buying, if you're going to bother buying the minis and you want to play it a reasonable amount, get the fucking MD
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
because it really adds
It
to
adds
the feel.
to the spectacle.
And it's only 14 quid.
Yeah,
Is
which
it a neoprene mat that comes with it, or just
Yeah.
like
Yes.
April?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
Which
definitely
we
get-
I think we used it once.
we used it once and we were
And then we
fortunate
got
enough
this.
to get hold of that.
Yeah,
but
this is way more
it's
fun. And it looks so
so-
cool with the logo etched in it.
Yeah, and you can bounce them off. You can literally bounce
You can,
them
yeah.
off the ropes, which feels great. I know some people have put.
I was going to do it barbed wire, but apparently it's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work because you have
And
to
your
bend
minis
them
get
around
scratched.
and scratch your minis. But I quite like these.
And just putting the
It just
ropes
feels
in was a
good.
fucking nightmare, because you can't just put one in there and
Yeah,
tie
you've got
it
to thread them all
and put it
through.
there to tie it. That's it. No, you've actually got to go all the way around.
I hope they do bring out proper dice. I say proper dice. They are proper dice, but as in
Etched.
not just etched,
Yeah,
engraved
yeah.
dice.
I've just moaned at them. That's probably them texting me back going, "Will you fuck off?"
They're gonna do it.
Dude, I'm
They're doing
just
it.
telling you.
It's ideas is what
But you
makes
know-
you money.
Because we went and saw them. We actually have not had a chance to chat with the guys yet.
Not yet. No,
So we went
We're
at
gonna see them at
Salute next
Expo,
to them, and we saw them at Expo.
we only did expo for. I say only. We did expo for a day, and a day is not really enough to do expo.
Yeah,
But
But we
I
ended
love
up
it. It
buying
was
that bloody
amazing.
£100 dock set.
My other half is obsessed with those TT combat boats, and I showed her a photo of the dock set, and she was just kind of like, she just wants one to have like as a fruit bowl because they're like massive, and I was just like,
They
yeah,
are.
wait until you see the sets.
The whole set, we just sat there
It
and
looks
went,
stunning. Was it the Wild West Exodus you used it?
yeah, we used it for that, for our first one.
Looks
I mean,
stunning.
Walking Dead, 40k, you can
Yeah.
use it for just about anything.
Yeah. You can.
But yeah, the boats are awesome because you get the small one and you get the long one. And if you take the ends off the small one, you can put that onto the long one and make the long one even longer!
And that's a nice thing for any kind of game, and you can make that a focal point. I don't know if people out there or people here have played Destiny, where you've got boats that are on Earth, you've got boats that are not on the sea. I don't know what you call landlocked, or they're kind of old boats.
Moored or whatever it is.
There you go. So they could be there, and it's like, oh, everything's dried out. And I think that's one of the things I've learned lately about lots of different games. Is it's surprisingly easy to just fit terrain into a game that you play. Like it used to be like, I like this for this game and that for that game.
Yeah.
Now I'm just like, fuck it, just throw
That'll
it in.
do, and it works.
Find stuff.
The thing is, the way we've built the TNT stuff as well, we can use it for any game.
Yeah, and you've managed
the
to
way
play it
that
that
the way I've built the boat is you've got the main part of the boat, you've got the deck and the prow, and because I haven't fit them together, you can do a 40k thing and you can just set the thing
Or
up.
you can just
and
stick an end coming out the ground or something.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Sorry.
any of that. It's all beautiful.
So, Rumbleslam will be picking that up.
Go,
Rumbleslam.
Let's get ready.
Let's get ready. Let's get ready.
to
Rumble.
rumble.
Slam. Ready.
Slam.
Slam. Rumble.
So on and so forth. So if you like rumbling and you like,
Like slamming.
You
Um,
love.
Slam Rumble.
Rumbleslam.
I mean, Rumbleslam.
I do think that actually, because we are,
Well, you
I don't
are.
want to say of a certain age,
Too old to play games?
some of us are
Say what you're trying to say. I'm
older than
bringing the average down there.
other people.
You are. You've made us feel
But I
young.
think that a lot of gamers
Down with
these
the kids,
days,
yo.
whether it be video games or miniatures games,
Yes.
I'm just going to pretend that didn't happen.
That's my life story.
We're of
Right?
a certain age where, like, we saw Star Wars when it was
Yeah.
first a thing, and we know what wrestling is. Shit, falling off the bum. And we know zombie films from back in the day, rather than like, oh, Shaun of the Dead. No. You
No,
mean
Before.
Yeah.
Way
fucking
before.
Dawn of the Dead or whatever. And I think that something like this really pulls you in on
Captures
nostalgia
the
strings.
nostalgia, yeah, it does.
And you think, oh yeah, I remember when fucking
When wrestling was good.
yeah, because
And
they've got a
and it's got everything on the
Undertaker.
cards. It's all on the
It's
cards.
another one of those games that you don't have to look elsewhere. We were talking about the Batman game earlier on, which I don't, no offence, no models, but
Yeah.
the DC game's way better, and even that's got rules that you have to look in a rule book every 2 seconds. You had to look in a rule book twice during that game, and it was just for something you knew already.
Yeah.
Because everything else, like Guild Ball, like Walking Dead, like everything else, it's on
Anything that has their stuff on the cards
What's
is
the-
automatically going to win.
It's the whole Christmas Day trick, isn't it? Can you open it, have it playing within half an hour?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you still can't do that with 40k?
No.
I know we're talking about Rumbleslam, but I haven't had a look at the Guild Ball book set, which is called Kick-Off.
Kick-Off.
But apparently it is.
The whole design process was supposed to be.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be done, ready to go.
Oh well, we never got sent
So,
one.
if people want to see more of you, Tom, where do they go and
They would
find
go
you?
to the YouTube channel T&G Productions, which is in the featured channel somewhere over here, because of our lovely Battle Hammer pals.
Look at him!
And we've got Guild Ball and Walking Dead, and maybe we'll have to pick it
You
around in
should
the
be
future.
having some Rumble
I don't know how
Slam.
we're going to film it with our weird style. We'll have to have on the corner like commentary or something. I don't know. But
yeah, he's totally gonna do it. Headlock.
it's the full moon.
You're going to do some table slamming and everything.
Yeah, but awesome game, really good to play, and we will be back with some more.
Stay hammered, folks, at home.